December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
It is a crisis that strikes at the very heart and soul and spirit of our national will.
I want to nominate a man who's cool on the outside, but who burns for America on the inside.
If you're really concerned about seeing the economy grow and creating more opportunity for everybody, then the choice isn't even close.
The way forward is to recognize the truth and to live by it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
The bear is welcome to shoot through any shot she wants. I think that's just actually better.
I actually went out of my way to dog-proof the house and hid all her squeaky toys, so other than her nails clattering on the ground, I think.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Let her go for it. Okay, here we go. We now turn the focus momentarily to Bear, aka Daytwa. Spoiler alert, we will roll in some photos here. Bear's been with you a lot, and you mentioned that Bear has participated in your mental well-being. I saw that on a tweet you posted just a few days ago. We have a lot of pet lovers in YouCantBeatBlue that I think can relate. Can you talk about what that pooch has done for you and continues to do for you?
I had found her at a pound when I was waiting on bar results and waiting on returning to the Marine Corps. And it's the San Diego Humane Society, where really it's pit bulls and chihuahuas. And so obviously I was shocked to see a Shepherd Malinois. And I was like, I said, what, how is this dog here? And they said she has behavioral issues. She's been returned 3 times. She was only 1 year old. So I can't imagine the life that she has lived to be returned 3 times. I said, well, can I see her record book? And it said, impossible to train. I'll never forget that. And she did not connect with me at all. And when you see her on the campaign trail, like, she is distracted by reflections and shiny objects. And so again, that goes to whatever happened to her before she came to me. I always had dreamed as a dog handler that I would have those really intense bonds with my first personal pet. And I was like, I don't know. And they said, well, she won't last here. She'll be gone in 10 minutes if we put her on the website. So you have 10 minutes to decide. And I was like, gee whiz. So I brought her home, and I learned so much from her, right? Like, she was skittish. She didn't interact with me. She didn't want to play. And it's like, well, no kidding, kid. Like, you've been through so much. You have no idea how long you're going to be in my home. Absolutely. And that changed our relationship. Me learning that I had to let her get comfortable. I had to let her learn her surroundings. I had to let her trust me, and I had to earn those things. Was beautiful. So she definitely, patience 101, this dog is a masterclass in it. And then I took her to North Carolina with me when I got my orders to Camp Lejeune. She spent 3.5 years with me there. For me, that was very isolating as a single gay man in suburban, rural North Carolina. It was just me and her for a lot of time, which I think was also very important, learning to be alone with your head, right? To quieting your thoughts and to finding peace. I'm a California guy, born and raised. I've lived in most of these major cities. They're not slow, right? And they're not quiet. So that's the history of Bear. That's why I love her so much. As to the mental health thing, one, she knows me now. So if I am sad or stressed or anxious, she will find me, right? Which is a trait of an emotional support animal. And most importantly is that I can't actually go into a deep depression because she needs to go potty. So even in North Carolina where we had the yard, and certainly now where we don't have a yard, I know that Bear has to go out every 4 to 6 hours. So I can feel as sorry for myself as I want. I can take a long nap if I want, but at some point I got to let this dog out. And it's so simple, but anyone who struggles with depression knows once you go down a spiral of of deep sleep, it just gets harder and harder to break out of that. And she breaks it. So I don't experience those deep cycles.